was gonna give myself a nice clean shave for the video today, and then I realized who I was sitting co-pilot with.
Hamilton, Ontario, a driver's playground. It's a city with some grit, defined by a lot of independent businesses that we're gonna shed some light on and show you some of the best of what this city has to offer.
I'm Mitch Varley.
I'm Dan Luton from Bay King Chrysler.
And today we're looking at the 2020 Jeep Wrangler Eco Diesel.
Let's put the hammer down.
There we are. There it is. Look at that. Nice leather interior in this.
Yeah.
Always worth noting. It's probably a good thing if you're out mudding and stuff. You probably don't want fabric seats.
That's
That's
right.
gonna be a bitch to clean.
When you think about a Jeep or you think about Jeeps in the past, it's something that you take off-roading, feel that, and you come back and you hose it off, right? Where now, you've got a little bit more of some of those features that you just wouldn't expect. So when you talk about luxurious versus just sort of, you know, a touch up from what we're used to, you got a lot of those features in here.
You got a lot of different apps here, including the Wi-Fi hotspot. This was catching my eye. What else we got? Off-road pages you showed me, which shows you all the different
pitch and your angles and
different specs, so you can keep track of everything going on. A nice engine sound you can hear from the inside.
Some people, I think, like the sound of that growl that a diesel kind of brings to the table, right? So you'll get a little bit of low-end torque that you wouldn't get in the gas, but both are great for off-roading. So I don't think you're gonna lose any capabilities in the off-road world.
And what's up with this rugged-looking roof here? What is
That's the Freedom Top. That makes life easy for being able to, if you're out on the road, you can take that off. If the skies open up and it's beautiful outside, you can take that off and it fits in the trunk, and it gives you some nice capability to have the sun on your head and shoulders while you're driving this off-road vehicle.
Yeah, it's a fun little ride for sure. I think within Jeep communities, you're gonna be turning heads a little bit with this thing because people don't know about it.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and depending on what kind of Jeep guy you are, you're gonna turn heads in a good way or a bad way, but I think people just don't know what they don't know about it yet, right? So
where are we headed today?
We're gonna head over to see our friend Sean at Branded Wraps. He's been a Jeep owner for years, and he's got a really cool business there where he does vinyl wraps on vehicles. So he's got a Jeep Gladiator there that he's decked out to the max, so I'm interested to hear what he's got to say about this Eco Diesel.
Yeah, let's talk to him about his little business and his Jeep and see what he thinks about ours.
So, my name's Sean Jeffries. Been doing vehicle graphics for about 30 plus years. We specialize in commercial wraps. We also do color change wraps, banners, window treatments. They're a really full gamut. So we have different clients. One, we have our commercial clients where they want to advertise their business and they want to get the best bang for their buck. So basically, if they're leasing a vehicle or financing a vehicle, that vehicle costs them every single month. It's also a mobile billboard. And so what we do is we can now utilize that vehicle that's going to get more impressions per dollar than any other form of advertising. Better than radio, better than TV, for way less. I wrapped my Jeep. Multiple reasons. One for, that's my business, I have to do it, but also protects it when I'm off-roading. Monday next week, we actually have a Jeep coming in. It's a black Jeep. She couldn't find a manual in the color she wanted. We're gonna wrap it. We're gonna wrap it the red that she likes, so she gets a red Jeep, manual transmission, exactly what she wanted, and she's like super excited about it. So if you're a business owner, if you own your own vehicle that you wanna get it customized, give us a call, 905-537-1415, or check out our website, brandedwraps.com. Give us a ring, we'll find a solution for you.
So now let's take Sean and hit the road to see what a Jeep guy thinks about the 2020 Eco Diesel. Any first impressions as we hop into the cab here?
Well, it's similar. It's familiar to me from the Gladiator. Jeep does a really nice job on the interior. So that's one thing I've come to realize. From the old days where they were a little bit overly basic, which some people love, but now it's very comfortable.
Play on the accelerator here, see how you like it.
She's got some get up and go.
Any
wow, yeah, that's nice.
Any main differences you're noticing from the other engine?
I think with the Pentastar, that's kind of one of the things guys wish. They wish had a bigger engine. Otherwise, they want diesel. The diesel has a nice sound with it, without like the big massive engine. So you're still going to have, you know, reasonable gas mileage and things like that, without a huge heavy engine on the front end. I think it's a nice balance. I think it's a nice truck for a nice engine for the Jeep. Well, that thing's got a little power in it, even in reverse. We actually spun there.
Yeah, what would be the first thing you changed about this?
First things would be rims and tires. Always rims and tires, bigger tires. For your clearance, it's the biggest thing. Like, guys want big lifts and stuff like that, but the lift doesn't get your axles up off the ground. And that's the biggest thing. You know, scratching the side of your truck, that's one thing that's horrible. But if you damage any of your undercarriage, you could be stuck out there for a while. So
you wouldn't wrap this thing first with my salesman?
I know. You have to make the vehicle that much more impressive, and then you throw the wrap on, right? So I'm part of the Hamilton Jeep Club. They're a nice group of guys. Everyone gets along really well. Actually, a girl just posted the other day. She was stuck in the mud. Within, I'd say, 15 seconds, there was a text back saying, "I got a winch. I'm going to come get you." They're very helpful. Another guy texted he was stuck on the Airbag Trail. A part had broken. Someone drove all the way up to Perry Sound to bring him a part. Like, that's an awesome group. That's better than CAA.
Yeah, that's wild.
And that's only because they own a Jeep. That's it. I mean, the Jeep Wave, if you don't wave, sell your Jeep. You know, come on. You got to be part of that group. Some guys have Jeeps that they just beat the snot out of. And that's great. That's what they bought it for. Mine, I gotta drive on Monday to work, and I gotta have customers see it. And having the right dealership is the hugest thing I've learned. And for me, it's been baking. I mean, I've spent a lot of money there buying vehicles. I think this is probably my 7th or 8th vehicle from you guys, and you guys have never done me wrong. So yeah,
we appreciate it. We appreciate you doing this for us.
And that's the thing. It's always mutual, right? Yeah. So, no, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting me test out the truck, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to post online that I test out the diesel for the guys.
Yeah, I'll send you the invoice in the mail.
Yeah. Gotta pay by the kilometer.
Well, that was cool meeting with Sean.
Great guy, cool business.
Makes me want to get a Jeep.
He sold a salesman.
That's right. Yeah. The real question is, where are we stopping for lunch?
You hungry?
I could always eat.
Any places?
I got a dad bod. I got to keep fed.
I'm trying to lose mine.
That's right.
We ask you to check us out on social media at the links on screen. Thank you to Sean and everybody at Branded Wraps for showing what they've got to offer and coming along with us on this ride. And a huge thank you to the Richter Group and Bay King Chrysler for making this series possible. And if you have a business or a spot that you want to show on our next episode, feel free to reach us through the DMs on our social media. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.